The Nathan, Nat and Shaun podcast.
Now, this season of Married at First Sight, usually it takes a little while for the drama to get up and running, but they were happening while the weddings were
They
on.
wasted no time.
Unbelievable stuff. So, a little bit of a recap, Shaun, if you haven't been watching. Okay.
Sean's been watching
I've been checking out a little bit lately.
Right.
Didn't watch it at the start.
So, Janelle, who we've got in with us right now,
Yes.
Janelle, her partner, Adam, was the other night, he was out at a bar and it is being questioned whether he cheated with one of the other husband's partner as well. They went missing for a little bit of time and then the other husband caught his wife on the phone with Adam.
Well, he thought it was with Adam.
Yes. So, anyway, it's a whole big drama. And then, just so happens, this week, one of their challenges was to hand over their phone to their
what
partner.
are the odds of that happening? That's
especially
weird.
after Adam could possibly have been messaging with Janelle about what went down at the bar.
with Claire.
With Claire, sorry, what went down at the bar. This is Adam's reaction. Let me know if you think he's guilty or not.
Probably have like one or two squizzes, and maybe I'll show you my family chat and my bridesmaids chat.
Yeah.
And then maybe.
See, even then, I don't even want to see it. Looking down a partner's phone for me is just something that I just don't do. You know, we're going well at the minute as well, so like I don't even want to like cause any unnecessary friction with this, and I don't want to read into something. I don't feel the need to look down your phone.
Oh, what a great
Because
guy.
you don't want her to look at yours.
Janelle, welcome.
Hi, Janelle.
Janelle, at the time, did you think that he was just being a great guy, or did you think that, no, there's something shifty about this?
Well, the whole thing was, the accusation was that Adam was on the phone to Claire.
Yes.
And I was with Adam the entire night when he got back home.
Yeah.
We were on the phone to another couple. We were watching movies, having wine. We were cuddling. So I knew he wasn't on the phone to Claire because I was with him the whole time. So that's why I was so dismissive about it. I was like, well, I know it's not true.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but looking back at the footage last night, I was like, damn, how did I not see the guiltiness?
Oh, my God. How did you not?
I'm so dumb.
But that's the hardest thing, because you're only seeing, and then also you're living in the moment versus what is getting shown and put together in a way to make somebody look guilty or not guilty.
Well, apparently this is why I asked my brothers to help me look for red flags, because I'm clearly blind as hell.
Yes.
But your brothers, I mean, they obviously sensed something with him.
They did.
And
Well, he gave it up though, didn't he?
Well, even from the start, when Janelle was saying, "What do you do for a living?" Because of my culture, like having goals, career goals, is very important
And
to
I
me.
think also any culture, just wanting to know what you honestly what you do for a living is not a weird question.
Would not answer. It wasn't just edited that way. He wouldn't give you a straight answer, would he?
Yeah, I mean, I learned pretty early on that he talks in circles to the point where I don't even know where his point went, so I didn't know how to respond, and I'm like, where is this conversation going? But yeah, my brothers definitely did see something, and I think they were just trying to let me know.
Well, when he gave up the information that he'd already cheated on his partner previously, and then your brothers were like, oh, here we go.
But not
just
just
that.
a red flag, Janelle,
I
in
agree.
case you didn't see it.
But not just that. So someone that knows him has come out and said, and not only that, he didn't give the whole truth, and it was a week before the wedding.
I didn't know about that until I saw that article as well. I don't even think I knew they were engaged until like quite later on in that experiment too. So he really gives like the half truths.
Yes. Just sort of filters the information through. Watching it back to you, are you getting a very different perspective on what went down compared to what you experienced at the time?
I am, and it's very confronting to watch because I've been guilty in the past of letting people walk all over me.
Yes.
And it's just watching it happen on screen is like... I'm like, oh my God,
it is real.
I thought I was intelligent. No, I'm stupid.
Yeah. No, you're not stupid. I think the word is trusting. You're a trusting person,
trusting.
and you like to find the best in people. They're not bad things.
Yeah.
It's the bad behaviour is coming from the other side. No doubt about it.
Janelle, when we're seeing everybody get together, they're always throwing a truckload of alcohol in the room.
At the dinner party.
Very little food. How's it been when you're going through this all those months? You're just getting full of it all the time, or what?
I mean, it was still a really fun experience because you didn't get to see the other couples unless it was like a dinner party. So you just milk that experience.
Even
like
though
you want
you're
to
in
talk
the
to
same
everyone.
building, you really don't see them.
Yeah, we're not allowed to see them. Yeah, because I mean, like, I understand they don't want anything off camera. Like, they want everything to be genuine, and so the viewers can see it. So, yeah.
I feel like, so we've got Harrison, right? I mean, don't even get me started. That is insane. So we got Harrison. Then we got Shannon, who I thought was really great until he told his wife the other night that her natural beauty doesn't shine as much as other people's, and just like basically negged her on her appearance.
And without makeup on, you're not that great.
Yeah, like, so we got her. And then we've got Jesse from here.
Yeah.
Oh, who's just an atrocious.
Who just doesn't seem like he's ready for a relationship. It just doesn't. It seems like a lot of the girls are there for the right reason, but the guys aren't. Thoughts?
Oh, you're not off. You're not far off, honestly. I can't believe some of these men as well, especially watching it back. Like, you don't see what happens behind those doors. Yes. Like, we don't get to be in the room with them. So seeing some of those behaviours, I was shocked myself. Yeah. That's not the side that I saw. It's
when
crazy.
You heard Jesse's list of things that he didn't like in a person, it's like, well, there is no person in the world that will keep you happy. It's not possible.
Yeah.
But are the questions coming at you so thick and fast when you're pulled aside by a producer that they're taken in different scenarios?
So the question's so directed, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, when I was watching Jesse on screen, it did seem different to the Jesse that I know, because I love Jesse. He's one of my friends, and I think you never know. Sometimes people say things in the moment when they're heated, and I think that might have happened to him.
Wow.
I'll be in all sorts of my house.
Interesting.
I mean, I'm intrigued by your life, though. Tell us all about your TikTok following and all that sort of stuff, because it's amazing. I'm always amazed when someone is they've blown up so much on social media, and they live here in Perth, and you've created this entire business. So how many followers and stuff do you have?
So I have 529,000 on TikTok and 40,000 on Instagram.
Amazing.
Janelle, we had a guy who worked for us, had way less than that. He still had a great number, and he left us to be full-time.
Okay.
So I don't know if you know 100% that Tim. He does very different things to you.
Probably have no idea.
He puts on women's wigs and pretends that he's an old lady.
Yeah.
But he's
other things.
amongst other things. Yeah. But so how do you create a business out of that? Because this is your business now.
It is.
So what happens?
It only became a business about a year ago because I saw a really good return on investment. Prior to that, I was doing makeup. I have been a makeup trainer for MAC before. So I also have a degree. So I kind of didn't become an influencer until I saw that it could be a full-time job. Yeah. Before I started seeing regular income. So it's something that I worked hard towards. It's something that I accidentally stumbled across. I was just uploading selfies when I was working at MAC. Yeah, and it started blowing up, and I was like, okay, I guess I'll just take the snowball as it comes, and I fell into it, and I'm really lucky. Like, it's an amazing job. I get to connect with people on a deeper level online. I feel very lucky.
You get lots of free stuff.
I get a lot of free stuff.
I was wondering how hard it is to put a price on what you do, because they say, like, a company comes to you and go, oh, I love what you do, can you, I don't know, do something for us?
Yeah.
And then you got to figure out, okay, what's that worth? Has that taken a while to be able to work that part out?
That's a good question. I actually don't have to do I would be asking the same thing. I actually don't have to handle any of that because I have a manager.
Yeah,
so they get to do my contracts, my pricing, because I'm terrible at negotiating money. Like I said, I let people walk all over me. I'd be charging way too low. I wouldn't know how to negotiate.
And content, fresh content every day. What's the deal? Is it just feeding like a moving machine?
Pretty much. I think especially with TikTok, you have to stay on top of trends. Yeah. You can't just be someone who puts out content. You have to absorb that content as well. So if I'm not making content, I'm scrolling through it.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah, what a life.
It's a great. I know. I get to scroll on TikTok for a living.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You're doing very well. You're doing very well not on your social media, but on Married at First Sight, you were coming across. You should be proud of yourself the way you come across.
You're very genuine.
You don't look like part of the garbage can fire. No. Some of these contestants.
But I mean, we're not going to guess, but you and Adam still together. Don't worry about it.
Not in a
Yeah. Look, I'm wearing a ring, and that's all I can tell you.
You're hilarious.
Oh, well, that'll be great when you take it to cash converters.
Contractual obligation ring. MAFS is back on Sunday to Wednesday on Channel 9. Thank you, Janelle.
Thanks, Janelle.
Nathan, Nat and Shaun is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.